Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 2, Episode 1 of our FIFA 13 Wolfsburg career mode. And here we are back with Season 2, a big season ahead of us. As you can see on the screen, our objectives for the season set by the board. And they're quite extreme. So in the league, they want us to qualify for the Champions League, which is, top 4, that's fair. In the domestic cup, they want us to reach the final. And in the European Cup, in the Europa League, they want us to win it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that would be an incredible season if we achieved all of those. Now, I want to win a trophy this season. That's the main goal. I think this is probably going to be the last season of the Wolfsburg career. I want to win something. I'd love to win the league. Seems a little bit out there. I think the Europa League is what I've got my mind on. But honestly, we have 2 trophies outside of the league that we can win. We just have to win one of them. Obviously, I want to do well in the league. And if there gets to a point in the season where we could challenge for the league, then brilliant. I'd love to be fighting on all fronts. But the cup competitions is where my head's at for this season. But yeah, look, we've got a lot of work to do in this episode. I'm thinking of transfers. I'm going to head over to the transfer list in a second. But yeah, we're back. Brand new season. I hope you liked the little kind of interval episode of like just a random video. I don't know if you guys like that idea, just throwing a random video in between each season just to break it up. Let me know. But yeah, look, let me stop waffling and let's have a little look at our transfer list. Okay, so here we are in the short list, which isn't very short. I've still got quite a lot of players from last season in this short list. I don't think I'll be getting a lot of these players. I was really trying to think about what it is I need. I want one more centre-back just because we're in European competitions now. We've got Simon Kjær, obviously Miranda and Naldo as the main 2. Simon Kjær is a great backup. One more, I think, would be great. I know we've got Felipe, but I'm probably going to get rid of him and try and bring someone else in that's, like, decent. I think we need DM cover for Felipe Melo. I think I'm going to go for, like, a big, expensive, like, good striker. I think finishing, even though our striker was top scorer in the league, I kind of want a good finisher next to him, like them 2 up front, whoever the other one is, S1 and, random person that we're looking to sign. Them 2 together would be great. CO was good, but having him, and I think I'll probably keep hold of Benteke. CO and Benteke as the rotation options. I feel like it's all right. We've still got Petroipa and other players like that. I feel like we don't need a load this season. Obviously, if things come up, if we get a cool transfer offer, a big transfer offer, what is that? If we get a big transfer offer for someone that I wasn't thinking about selling and it's like too good of an offer to refuse, then we'll kind of see what we'll kind of take that as it comes. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for a few players, as I said. So yeah, Moussa Dembele and Morales are kind of on the list just because they're good players. I don't think I'm going to look at them. One of these 3 centre-backs is definitely on my mind, but I might go and have a little look around and shortlist a few others. I can't believe Koscielny's only 6 mil. He's a very decent centre-back. Kabul, who we were looking at last season as well. As for the backup DM, the main 2 on my list are Jakob and Diakite, but look at Diakite's stats. 85 stand tackle, 87 slide tackle. He got good pace. And he's only, 1.4 million more than Claudio Jakob? I think he's the one we're going to go for in DM as backup. I've got Podolski on here. I think he's a little bit too expensive, if I'm honest. I know he's great in-game, but there is one striker I'm looking at. Obviously, Ramirez, I was looking at that Xhaka position, but I feel like we've got enough players like Verona and other players that can fill that position if Xhaka's injured. So I might leave it. It's not a necessity. Freddie Guarin also on that list. A backup goalkeeper. Now, I put a couple keepers on the list. Sirigu and Michel Vorm. Obviously, Benaglio's like incredible. But, as I said, I want to be really strong in all competitions. And having like a backup keeper that's as good, if not better than Benaglio. Or even if Benaglio becomes the backup. I'm not sure because he was brilliant for us last season. Look, I think these are like end of the window transfers if we have money and there's, I just decide to do it. But they're not really high on the list. I was thinking of another winger, but we do have Kelvin We do have Petroipa. We do have a few others. Tosic, Hoylett, they were the main two I was looking at. Tosic is really good in this game, and he's not expensive either. Yet again, I think a lot of these are like later in the window. Martin Caceres, another like defensive player that can play across the back line. Not a bad idea. Micah Richards as well, can play right back and centre back. Gaetan, I'm not sure I'll get him. I've just added him here. I actually think I'm going to remove him. I don't think he's someone I'm going to be on that list. Aidan McGeady, kind of similarly. I was thinking of bringing another winger in. I'm not sure. Victor Moses is not a bad shout. But yeah, a lot of these are just kind of like ideas if we need something later in the window. But this man right here, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I mean, his pace is ridiculous. But look at his finishing. He has 88 finishing. I think this is the striker. We have a few others. Loic Remy, a good option. Wagner Love, a brilliant option as well. Wellington is unbelievable on this game. But obviously Aubameyang has grown a lot in the first season. And that card is a joke. I say card. We're not an ultimate team. But you get my point. And yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go in for him. Now, I'm going to just offer 10 mil straight up. A low ball offer. But it's what I want to do. And yeah, let's see what they say. I think the other player I'm going to go in for as well, I'm going to go back to Diakite. His stats defensively are really good. He's got 82 short passing as well. I can't believe how good he is. Like, that's a really good... I was going to say card again. That's a really good set of stats. I'm going to just lowball it, go for 4 mil. But those two players right there significantly improve our squad. Obviously, we need to transfer list a few players as well. There's quite a few players I'm going to let go. Mainly the players that are already listed. We've got a few players coming in on that were out on loan. I'll probably just list all of them as well. There's one attacking mid. I think, is it Koo? He looks all right. And it could be a good rotation option for Diego. So I'll keep an eye on that one. But he's worth a bit of money. So it might be worth just getting rid and bringing someone else in. I'm not sure yet. But look, let's put this offer in for Diakite. Let's see what they say. Wow. Okay, so they've set an 18 mil price tag for Aubameyang. That's most of our budget. What's his... okay, his wages are pretty low, but I assume we'd have to bump those up. Can we throw Olic in and like 12 mil? It's not a great offer, but I'm trying to do something. And QPR have rejected the offer for Diakite. He's too valuable to them. Okay, do we have anyone we can throw their way? Maybe Marcel Schaefer and 5 mil? I think that's a really strong offer. You know what? No. I'm going to stick with the 4. I'll go 4.5 and Marcel Schaefer. I think that's a really good offer. Hopefully they can accept it. 'Cause, mate, what backup that would be for Felipe Melo. He might even end up like starting if he's that good in game. Like maybe Xhaka drops to the bench. Although I think Xhaka's got a bit... I don't know, he's got a bit more going forward, maybe. I don't know. Look, we haven't even used Diakite. We'll have to see. We haven't even bought him. We haven't even had an offer accepted yet, so let's not jump ahead. Now, we've received an offer for Christian Trash. Someone who I would be willing to let go. I do want more money, though. I want a lot more money if we're going to sell him, if I'm honest. Yeah, if we sell him, I'm happy to bring someone in, but I'm also not eager to sell him. Him and Fagner... I feel like Trash claimed that spot for a lot of last season, and then Fagner stepped in and was really good as well. But I still feel like I'm not convinced on who my right back is yet, which isn't, it's not a bad problem to have because they're both solid. But I just feel like some games I need Fagner's pace, and sometimes I need Christian Trash's just all-round ability. But look, we'll ask for 6.5. It's a high, we're kind of going high with that, but I'm not eager to let him go, so I'm not going to take a normal offer for him. Okay. So they are interested in Olic, but they want a lot more money. We'll offer... I'll go up by 2 mil again. Offer 14 mil in Olic for Aubameyang. Aubameyang is going to be the big marquee signing. A lot of other players we're signing are just kind of squad fillers and rotation options. Aubameyang's the main one, so I'm happy to spend a lot on him, but I don't want to spend my whole budget on him because we've got a lot of other business to do and we could sell ourselves short. So, yeah, hopefully they can accept. Got a couple of offers. CO, 11.5 mil for CO. Wow, that's a really decent offer. I know CO was good for us last season, but I mean we're trying to get Aubameyang. If we can get Aubameyang money, for CO. I would do that and bring another striker in on top. I don't want to sell him, but if we're getting offered that kind of money, as I said, it's kind of one of those things you just can't turn down. If they match that offer or go close to it, I think we might have to let him go. But we'll see. I'm not going to, make any rash decisions, which I'm prone to doing. Wow, West Ham have offered not a lot for Schaefer. I think I'm going to come back and ask for 4 mil. I know we've obviously put him in that. Did we put him in an offer for Diakite? Did they accept? Did they reject that? I don't know. Either way, he's someone we're looking to sell. 4 million would be the price, though. Okay, so they're not interested in Schaefer, which is fine. We just need to find someone else. Hasibi, maybe. Felipe's not a bad shout. Felipe and 4 mil, I think is a fair offer. I'm trying to get rid of Felipe. We need to replace him with a centre-back, obviously, but I do want to get Diakite in. Oh, wow, they've offered 16.5 for CO. I think I have to accept it. I have to accept that, right? That's incredible money. And he wasn't even our best striker last season. But I want to fight on all fronts. Is that a mistake? No, I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. I'm going for it. We received an offer for Olic as well. I'm going to ask for 3 mil, which is a bit much, but it is what it is. That C offer is still kind of ringing in my head, if I'm honest. Oh, okay. He did actually go to Atletico Madrid. That's actually quite realistic, but he's got to be one of our main guys this season. I know he started well for us last season and kind of tailed off, but I'm expecting a lot more from him this season. Unless we got like 30, 40 mil for him. Nah, I don't want to sell him. He's like the main guy. He's the main guy in the team. I do not want to sell him. Unless he pushes to move, I think we'll keep hold of him. Oh. West Ham have matched the 4 million asking price for Schaefer. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. I mean, that's like a mil more than his value. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, let's go. Oh, my God. Saint Etienne have accepted the offer for Aubameyang. Oh, wait. Who did we throw in that? Was it Olic, who I've just agreed to sell? Oh, no. Oh, no. That could be a problem. Crucial first-team player, 60k a week, 4-year deal, 20% goal bonus. Oh, please, can we get this over the line before Olic goes? Am I getting deals mixed up? I feel like I counter-offered for Olic. I don't think it got accepted. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I'm accidentally selling the whole squad. Oh, wow. The offer for Trash has been accepted as well. Oh, dear. Oh, God. I'm going to have to do more rotation than I planned on. I think I need to start asking for even more money. Oh. Okay. I'm going to have to look at that shortlist very soon. Oh, no. Have I messed up already? Okay, thank God. Okay, so they haven't agreed to the price tag for Olic. So hopefully he can go to Saint Etienne and we can get Aubameyang the other way. Okay, so there are some things we are going to need to do now. Do I have a look at Martin Cáceres? I mean, I feel like he's a good option and he can cover a centre-back. Or do I want someone with pace? I don't know. I don't know what I need. I mean, both of these guys can do the same job. Richards is cheaper. Should we go in for him? Should we just see what happens? A low ball offer of 5.5 million and see what happens? Wow, okay, so Marcel Schaefer has now sold to West Ham. We've been allocated 3.4 million, which helps a lot, actually. You can buy a decent player for that price on this game. And yeah, let's hope we can get a few more players out the door and bring some in as soon as possible. Okay, so they want 5.8 mil on top of Felipe. I'm going to go for 5. 5.8 is a little bit much. I mean, Diakite looks like a fantastic player, so I don't want to cheap out. But yeah, hopefully we can get him for that. I think that's a fair deal. And there we go. Aubameyang has accepted the terms. And we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang come into Wolfsburg. Olic has gone the other way. That's a massive signing for us. What a striker. And 88 finishing, 93 pace. I hope he can help our goal scoring problems, which weren't a massive problem, as I said. S1 top scorer, but if we can have two of our players competing for the Golden Boot this season, we're going to be in a good place. And we've got a lot of competitions as well. Aubameyang, welcome to the club. Wow, and just like that, CO goes out as well as we bring Aubameyang in. Now, CO was supposed to be a part of the squad, so we are a little bit short now. I'll have a little look around. I know I've shortlisted a few strikers, but I feel like the strikers I shortlisted were supposed to be like kind of the main striker. That's why I ended up buying Aubameyang. And look, if we can bring one of those guys in, then all of a sudden our squad's in an insane place. But yeah, I'll have a little look around. And it's not an urgent matter right now, but it's something we need to do before the end of the window. So yeah, let's hope we can find someone. Manchester City have accepted our offer for Micah Richards. Okay, we'll go for the same wages, 20%, 4 years. I think we're going to have to go crucial first team player, if I can say it. 83 rated, I think we're going to have to do that. But yeah, look, I didn't mean to sell trash, but we're in this point now. And to be fair, Richards would be cheaper than we sold trash for. So that's actually good business. Ooh, interesting. Christian Trash isn't going to Hanover. Okay, well, we've already got that offer in for Richards, so I don't know what to do because I'm now kind of liking the idea of bringing in Micah Richards. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know what to do now. 83 rated for Richards. Look, if the Richards deal goes through, I think I'm going to transfer list Christian Trash, which is a little much. I know I do a lot of movements in my career modes, which isn't always the case. I actually tend to like to be really realistic. I know that's not exactly what's happening right here. I'm aware. But I'm also not that good at the game, so I'm trying to give myself the best advantage to win something. So yeah, hopefully you'll forgive me for the changeover and the amount of transfers that we're actually doing. Probably more than I was thinking already. I know we've only brought in Aubameyang as of yet, but we're going to probably end up bringing in 4 or 5 and selling a few. So yeah. And obviously we sold CEO as well, which I didn't expect. But things happen. I guess it's how, we got big offers and I kind of jumped at it. So here we are. Oh, so Richards has declined. It means he wants more money, which is fair enough. I'll go in for 75 on a 3-year deal. Crucial first team player. I feel like I'm struggling to say the word crucial. But yeah, look, I don't know. Is it one we should walk away from? Am I doing too much? Potentially. Wow, they're really holding out for this offer for Diakite, which I have to respect. He's a great player. I'm going to go up to 5.5. I don't want to completely meet their demands, but we might just have to. As I said, we do need him. We're in more competitions this year. So yeah, we do need to get that depth in as well. Ooh, okay. He's rejected it again. Maybe this Richards deal won't go through. I'll go up to 90. I'll even go on a 2-year deal, crucial first team player. Am I struggling to say crucial? Is it me? Am I overthinking it? I feel like I'm struggling to say crucial, but there we go. 90k, 2-year deal. Surely he accepts this. And there we go. Finally, QPR accept our offer for Diakite. I mean, yeah, it took some effort, but we're there in the end. I'm going to go squad rotational player. I don't know if he'll accept that. I'll go important because he's going to play a lot of games. So, yeah, look, let's hope he accepts and we can get this one done. It's taken a while, but we're nearly there now. Wow, he's declined again. Maybe this deal's just not meant to happen. This is going to be the last offer, right? I'm going to go in 100k a week for 2 years. Crucial first team player. Oh, wow, we can't even offer 100k. Okay, I'm going to go 95k. Right, that is the most I'll offer. If this gets rejected, we'll just leave it. We'll walk away from it. Diakite has also rejected. And I think this is more to do with his importance. So he wants crucial first team player. Okay, I'll offer him 20% and I'll go back up to 40. Wow, some of these players are actually playing hardball. This has been kind of difficult. Okay, Micah Richards has declined the offer and that is it. I'm going to walk away from it. He's asking for way too much money. I mean, we've offered him like 35k more than he's on, only for 2 years with a 20% bonus. I think that's the end for the Richards saga. We're going to walk away from it. We've still got trash as well, so maybe that was what was meant to happen. And as of right now, we're going to just keep hold of trash and move forward. And finally, Diakite accepts the offer and we can get him over the line. That was an arduous deal to get done, I have to be honest. But we've got him done. He's a very good player, someone that could feature a lot for us this season. He might even break his way into the first team. looking at his stats, it's very, very possible. Yeah, look, I'm happy with the signing. We've got cover for Melo, potentially more than that. And yeah, let's hope we can move on to some other things now. Okay, so I have shortlisted a couple more forwards, Zarate and Insigne. Now look at those stats from Lorenzo Insigne. That is crazy. 96 acceleration, 97 pace, 98 agility, 96 balance. He'd be kind of the backup striker with Benteke. That kind of like big striker and little quick striker. The old Premier League 4-4-2 partnership. I kind of want to go for Insigne, to be honest. We're going to have a little look, put an 8 mil offer in straight up and see what we can do. Wow. Napoli have accepted our offer for Insigne, which is not the biggest offer. I'm going to give him a little pay bump. Well, I'll try to. 60k, 20%. I'm going to go important first team player. I don't know if he'll want crucial, but he will get a lot of game time off the bench. In Europe, cup games, he will play a lot. So, yeah, look, fingers crossed we can get him through the door. Oh, wow, Insigne is declined, which means we're probably going to have to offer him something extortionate to get him to join. That's a shame. I mean, I guess I should have expected it. I'll offer him 90k a week. Important first team player for 3 years. Obviously, 20% bonus as always. And fingers crossed he can accept. Oh, wow. That's bad news. Samba Diakite has torn his hamstring. And he's out for 6 weeks. It's not the end of the world because I don't think he would have started for us at the start of the season. And we haven't even started pre-season yet. I think we've got a game in a few days. So hopefully it won't be a big miss. But I don't like the look of it. I remember, was it Kelvin got an injury early on in the season? Oh, and that was a big injury, to be fair. But I'm scared that players that get injured early will just keep getting injured. And to be fair, Kelvin didn't even have the injury trait. Injury prone trait? That's the one. I don't know if Diakite does. Might have to have a look. Actually, it might be worth having a look now. Having a quick look to check if he has the injury prone trait. Tackling. That's the only trait he has. So yeah, he's out for 6 weeks. Hopefully he'll be back within a game or two in the season. And there we go. Lorenzo Insigne has accepted the offer, and we do get him in. Thankfully, it weren't as difficult as trying to get Micah Richards through the door, who obviously didn't come through in the end. But Lorenzo Insigne is at the club. He is the CO replacement, and hopefully he'll be better than CO. CO was good for us, but Insigne is actually a better player stats-wise. Higher rated, younger, I believe. So fingers crossed, that's a belter of a signing. And of course, Insigne can play out on the wing as well. I think he can play cam, so yeah, he can play all over. He's going to be a very good utility player for us, and I can't wait to use him. And up next in pre-season, we're at home against a team that I have managed on this channel, Palermo. If you've watched the series, I shouldn't have left. It's still one I'm a little bit... I feel like I made the wrong decision there. But look, we've got Palermo next in a friendly in pre-season. Let's get into it. And of course, like always, we sim the pre-season games. I don't want to play these. Just going to sim through them. And wow, 3 minutes in, Verona gets us a goal and we go 1-0 up. Hernandez playing for Palermo. A couple players I recognise. Quite a few that I don't. And Xhaka puts us 2-0 up. Dybala on the bench. Dybala was great for us in that career mode, that season even. I think we lost him, didn't we? On a free transfer. It was like some weird glitch. They have got a goal back. Zahavi off the bench. Hopefully we can maintain the win. Xhaka putting us ahead. Well, we was already ahead, but putting us a further goal ahead. Wow, 2 goals for Xhaka. That is a really good performance. And a 3-1 win against a team that we hold close to our hearts on this channel. And up next in pre-season, we are away to Atletico Madrid. A real test for the team today. Fingers crossed we can get the win here. I know it's only pre-season, but I would really like to win all our games. Start really strong. And yeah, look, let's get into this simulated game. We had a really good winning start against Palermo. Can we keep that going away to Atletico Madrid? Wow, and they go 1-0 up, but Adrian gets injured straight after, maybe getting injured in the celebrations. Hopefully we can get back in this, at least not lose. I'd rather, just come away not losing. And there we go, S1 equalises. Diego Costa comes on and S1 gets the second. We are now 2-1 up against Atletico Madrid. Can we see this one out? As a couple players coming on the pitch. Nearly the end of the game. Are they going to get a late equaliser? They don't. And we managed to beat Atletico Madrid. That's 2 for 2 in pre-season. I know it doesn't mean much, but for morale and consistency and form, that is not a bad start to the season, or pre-season, should I say. And up next in pre-season, we're at home to Hellas Verona, I believe that is. 2 for 2 in pre-season, a really good start, and fingers crossed we can get another win. 3 wins on the bounce in pre-season would be great. A really great start to the season, and yeah, let's hope we can do it. And here we go. It is Hellas Verona. I don't know if that was their real badge, or they maybe didn't have the rights, but they have the name, so maybe that was their badge. I've not seen that badge before. Yeah, I mean, they've got some decent players. 1 or 2 I recognise, but we should be winning this. I mean, it's 0-0 going into the second half, and Diego in the 46th minute putting us 1-0 up. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more goals, maybe a couple players off the bench. If the assistant makes a sub, he does, makes a few subs. It could just be a 1-0 win. They miss a penalty and we win the game, and that is 3 for 3 in pre-season. A really, really strong season for us, or pre-season for us, should I say. It's a really good platform to go into the season, winning all of our games. And yeah, let's hope we can keep that winning form going. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Why? No. Oh my God, August 16th, and Diego messages us and he wants to go. Oh my God. This is what I was talking about. The transfer window can throw up some problems. Look, we're going to get good money for him, but he's literally the cover of our playlist. He's the cover of the whole series. A big reason why I did this. Look, he wasn't great for us last season, but I really had high hopes from this season. We not only have to sell him, we need to replace him. Look, we've got Insigne that can do a job there, but we need a good attacking midfielder. Now I have to do some scouting. Well, not actual scouting. This game, thankfully, just lets you see all the ratings, but I need to have a little look through, see what we can afford, and see what we're going to get for Diego. Oh, I can't believe it. Why? Why our best player? We're in Europe. Well, actually, we're not. We've got a qualifying round to come up, which I kind of forgot about. I thought we were straight in, but of course we finished 6th, so no. But Diego, why couldn't he have done this a month ago? We've got 2 weeks to figure this out. Less than 2 weeks to figure this out. No, we have got two weeks. My maths is not mathing. Yeah, we have 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks to figure this out. This is unnecessary stress. Diego, what are you doing? And we receive our first offer for Diego. Actually, we've received 2 offers, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Yeah, look, we need some big money for this. I'm asking for 40 million from both Real Madrid and Barcelona. I want 40 million. Now, that's ridiculous. I know I'm not getting that. I need closer to 30, but they've got money to spend, and I need the money to replace. So I'm asking for 40 mil for Diego. I hope we can just get this done as soon as possible and bring someone in. I can't believe he's done this to us. I honestly cannot believe what's... why? That is so unfair. Look, I've got to get over it. I've got to get over it and be proactive now. Oh, man. I've shortlisted a few players. I'm not gonna go through it until we've sold Diego and got the money, because I'm nowhere near close to affording it as of right now. But yeah, this is crazy. Wow, Barcelona and Real Madrid have wow, okay, they didn't even come back with like a second offer. Look, I know I went crazy with the asking price, but I thought just set the money high and they'll lowball it and we can work from there. And okay, I was asking for too much. Okay, right, I know this is crazy and it's probably not going to work, but I was hoping that Real Madrid would buy Diego off us and then I'd try and get Ozil off them. Now, they walked away from our asking price, so I'm just going to go to them and go for a straight swap. I don't see them taking it. I don't really have the money to offer on top because I need the wages free to get Ozil as well. Look, I can try and offer... Look, you know what? I'll throw 5 million to see if it's possible. I don't think this is going to go through. Mesut Ozil, 88 rated. It's a stupid offer. I know it's probably not going to happen, but I've got to try something. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the window, and this could leave us in a bad spot. I'm a bit scared at how this window's ending. I feel like I haven't even got my centre-back yet, but this has kind of thrown everything out the window, and we need to address this now before anything else. Let's hope we can get this sorted as soon as possible. And up next in the Europa League qualifying round, we're against a team that are called, is it Warszawa? It's a game we have to win. We have got a strong enough team to be getting into the Europa League. I completely forgot we've got a qualifier. So yeah, look, we're going to do this. We're obviously going to play the first Bundesliga game as well, which you can see there, spoiler alert. It don't get much easier, does it? Or harder even. Either way, it doesn't get much better. Worse. But let me stop waffling. Let's get into this game. As for the squad going into this one, there's a couple new faces, as you can see. Obviously, Aubameyang coming in for CO, who we have now sold. But more importantly, Lorenzo Insigne is coming in at cam, because as a protest against Diego, we are dropping him from the squad until he leaves. He will not play another minute for us. I can't believe he's left us the way he has. But the rest of the team is as you're used to seeing. Fagner in at right back, of course. Benaglio back. Obviously, that big injury at the end of last season. He's back now in the team. We've got a strong team, definitely strong enough to qualify for the Europa League. But look, we've got to win it. This is a massive game. If we don't win this, we're not in Europe. Anyway, look, let's not think that way. We just got to win this and get through it. And here we go at home against Warszawa in Europa League qualifiers. An absolute behemoth of a game. I mean, the thought of not qualifying for Europe to start the season off is devastating. Obviously, Diego, all that going on, upsetting the squad right when we don't need him to. Honestly, I'm actually really angry at Diego. Like, he could have done it at the start of the season, like at the start of the window, so we could have got rid of him. We're not having to play qualifiers whilst this is all going on, and it's just poor from him, really poor. But look, is what it is. We can't dwell on that. We've got a massive game ahead of us. Naldo captain in the team. Maybe I should give Benaglio the captain armband again. But for now, we'll leave it with Naldo. He captained us well at the end of the season, brought us back, dragged us back to European football. And he's got to drag us a couple more times so we can get into the group stage. But look, let's stop waffling. First game of the season, a big one, a qualifier for Europe. And let's hope we can win this. Insigne cutting in on his right foot. Into Verona. Verona with the shot. Crashed off the bar. That's a good effort. Edge of the box, Felipe Melo, and the shot is wide. That's good from us, though. It's a ball out to Aubameyang. He's pushed quite wide, but he's got the pace to get there. Aubameyang cutting in on his right foot. Can he get the shot away? Aubameyang forces a save from the keeper. S1 with the rebound. And I think he's got to do better there. He's got to at least get that on target. Lorenzo Insigne, I tell you what, that pace bursting through midfield, that is going to be unreal. I'm going to shoot. Insigne. Oh, my God. Who needs Diego when you've got this little magician? He might be the cam replacement. I mean, I know we've just gone for Ozil, but, I mean, look at that from Lorenzo Insigne. From that position in midfield, that 96 pace with the agility and striking like that, that could see us go a long way. That is brilliant from the midfielder, slash forward, slash winger. And we are 1-0 up. And that is half-time. Ref blows his whistle. It's been all us in this half. A really good performance. Lorenzo Insigne. I need to start pronouncing his name right for one. I think I kept saying Insigne. I think it's Insigne. I might just call him Lorenzo or Renzo. One of the two. We'll figure it out. Crashed off the bar early in the game, but the goal from Lorenzo was a good one. But look, a good half from us. Hopefully more of the same, and hopefully we can get a comfortable lead going into the second leg. And here we go, second half, and we are kicking us off. As I said, more of the same, and yeah, let's hope we can just see this one out. Well, maybe not see it out. I think we need to extend our lead because it's a two-legged affair. Oh, and they could be through it. We need to be careful. It's the first bit of attacking they've done, and we've dealt with it relatively comfortably. I was a little bit nervous, but we've done all right in the end. Xhaka pushing the ball forward. And Lorenzo's picking it up. Can he cut it back to him? Xhaka's picked it up in the box. Granit Xhaka, good shot. Forces a brilliant save from the keeper. It probably should have been 2-0. Good play from us. I'm going to make some subs now. Okay, Verona and Insigne are tired. So we will bring Kelvin on. And you know what? I'm going to bring Petroipa on, but I'm going to put Wait, what am I going to do? I'm going to put Kelvin at cam, Petroipa on the right, Xhaka obviously at left centre mid still. You know what? I'll bring Aubameyang off as well for... Ooh, actually, I don't know who for. Maybe for Pilar? Put Petroipa up front. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in Diego. It's actually caused us more issues than necessary, but it is what it is. You know, we've got to deal with what we can, and we've got to get some signings in as well. I honestly think we might need 3 more players. A defender, a striker, and another midfielder? I don't know. No, I might be wrong. Well, yeah, Cam. Yeah, Cam to replace Diego. I know Lorenzo Insigne is doing brilliantly there, but we do need we need something. It's ball over the top for Aubameyang. Aubameyang through on goal. Can he get the finish? Oh, it's off the bar. We've hit the bar twice today. And the subs haven't been able to get on the pitch because the ball hasn't gone out of play. Aubameyang there having a big chance and not being able to put it away. Bit of a worry. That's what we signed him for. Lorenzo picking up the ball when he loses it. I'll tell you what, these subs might not even get on the pitch at this rate. Petroipa on the ball. Running into the box. Finds S-Wine. S-Wine with the shot. I think it might have been deflected wide. Good bit of play though. Straight off the bench. It wasn't deflected. That's a terrible shot from S-Wine. But, you know, it's the end of the game now. Hopefully we've seen this one out. I'd like to have got a bit more of a, I don't know, a stronger lead going into a second leg. But we should be beating these. And there we go. We have beat these in the first leg at least. The ref blowing his whistle. Lorenzo Insigne with a beautiful goal to put us 1-0 up. And put us in a good position to qualify for Europa League. And yeah, a good performance all round. Still not capitalising on chances. Aubameyang hitting the bar. Was it Verona hitting the bar as well? Could have easily been 3-0. But a win's a win. And we've picked one up. So can't complain, I guess. And there we go. Lorenzo Insigne with a 9.3 getting man of the match. Overall, yeah, the centre-backs playing well as they usually do. No one else had an amazing game. Xhaka was okay. Melo not bad either. But yeah, look, Insigne, great goal. I wonder what his stats were. Okay, not loads of passes. I thought, wow, okay, didn't complete a high percentage, just over 50%, just under 50% of his dribbles actually. So, but I guess with someone like that, you know, you're going to take more risks, and it paid off in a goal, but you're going to lose the ball more as well. I guess that's just something we need to look out for. But overall, a good performance from the team, and we go 1-0 up going into that second leg. Okay, so they've rejected the offer we've made for Ozil. If we add 8 mil on top, they'd actually be interested in it. We don't have 8 mil. If I can move the budget around, maybe, but I don't know. Realistically, I don't know if we can afford to do this. I mean, yeah, like with no transfer budget, we can afford it, but I'll go into the negotiations and see what we can do. I mean, Ozil's a pipe dream. I don't see us getting Ozil. I'll go in with 6.5. You know what? I'll go in with 7.5. I'll go in with 7 and Diego for Mesut Ozil. What a mental signing that'd be. Maybe I should look elsewhere as well. I'm probably reaching a bit too high with Ozil, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so they haven't accepted the offer. We'll go for it. We'll go for the 8 mil and Diego, but I don't think I can afford the wages of Ozil. He might not even want to come, so I don't think it's going to get done. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong areas, but look, we've still got time to do this. It's going to be a tough one, though. But before we can get that deal over the line, up next in the league, we're at home to Borussia Dortmund, the team that we stopped winning the league last season, so I'm sure they're looking for revenge. I mean, that draw helped us get European football, which we haven't quite secured yet because we've got another qualifier, but a massive game to start the season in the Bundesliga. That's a tough first game, but look, we've got to do what we can. We've made some signings. We're going to need them to help us. We've no longer got Diego. We do, but he ain't playing. So, yeah, look, a big game to start the season, one of the hardest, and we've got to do something big here. As for the squad going into this one, I'm going to keep it the exact same as the team that won the first qualifier in the Europa League. Team played well, very solid all round, and pretty much our strongest team at the minute. Lorenzo Insigne was brilliant at cam. Hopefully he can repeat that performance. Hopefully the strikers have a little bit better of a performance than that Europa qualifier. But look, Dortmund at home, it's not an easy one. We have to do something big here, and hopefully the boys can do it. And here we go at home against Borussia Dortmund at the Volkswagen Arena. As I've already said, a massive, massive game. I kind of wish we had an easier start to the season, kind of ease ourselves in, get some points on the board. But we're going to have to start off with one of the toughest games. And look, I mean, this would be an even better start to the season if we can win it. Look how small Lorenzo Insigne is, especially standing next to the likes of Naldo. We've got quite a tall team, I think. So, yeah, I think even Aubameyang's like 6'2". So we have a relatively tall team, but Insigne's like 5'4". And look, it doesn't matter because he's brilliant on the pitch. He's going to be our Giovinco. If you watch the Newcastle career mode, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, Giovinco was unbelievable, and I think he ended up getting the Hall of Famer for that season. He's a legend of the channel. Hopefully Lorenzo Insigne can repeat that. But look, let me stop waffling, as I always like to do before games. A good team we're playing today, and we need to win. Well, we don't need to win. This is the first game of the season, but I'd love to get to a good start. You know, we've won all our pre-season games. We've won our first European qualifier, so we're 4 out of 4 in this episode. Obviously, we simmed 3 of those, but if we could win this one as well, it'd be a lovely way to end the first episode. A hectic episode, a lot going on and a lot unresolved, but to get a win would be lovely, and let's hope we can do it against probably, you know, a league title favourite. Well, one of the favourites with Bayern Munich, of course. And we put the ball out of play, which is always good to start the game. So ball in behind. Dortmund could be through. Benaglio races out. And that's what we missed at the back end of last season. Hits covered well, but Benaglio comes off his line so quickly. And when he makes saves like that, we're going to need it. Because, yeah, this Dortmund team are definitely going to get in behind a few times. But look, with goalkeeping like that, we should be okay. Oh, and they're in behind again. Okay, we don't want this too much. Benaglio comes out. Is that another big save? I think it might be. That's way too often they've got him behind. It wasn't. It was actually a miss. Wow, a big miss from Goetze. Benaglio did well to put him off at least. He came out quick, but I don't want that to happen too often. That's a worry. 24 minutes in and they've done that twice. S1. He's got defenders around him. Can he create space? S1 somehow got through and had the shot. It's a good save from the keeper and Aubameyang heads it. Wasn't a strong one though. Weidenfeller catches that with ease, but that was good from S1. It's a shame we couldn't capitalise. Dortmund out wide here with Blazakowski. Naldo coming across, and he hasn't made the tackle. And Mario Götze gets his goal. He missed a big chance earlier on, and we couldn't defend it. Naldo misses the tackle. Ah, that's such a disappointing one. And there we go. The ref blows for half-time. Such a disappointing way to end the half. 1-0 down against Dortmund. Look, winning this is going to be tough, but I don't want to start the season, especially the Bundesliga season, with a loss. We need to pick it up in the second half. And here we go, kicking off the second half. I'm not going to make any changes yet. I think the team have played okay. Defensively, we look a bit vulnerable, if I'm honest. Those counter-attacks from Dortmund have hurt us. But yeah, look, we need to get a goal as soon as possible. Do not want to be losing this one. Maybe we can create something here. Aubameyang, edge of the box, has the finesse shot, and it's a save from Weidenfeller. It's a ball in behind. Can Aubameyang get there? He's got the pace. Oh, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang through on goal. It's a good save. He's got 88 finishing. He hasn't been able to finish yet. That is a bit worrying because that was our big problem last season. Dortmund on the attack. It's a ball into the box. What a save from Benaglio. 70th minute. We're in a bit of trouble. We're not taking our chances, which was why we signed Aubameyang. I don't really know what to change. I might bring Insigne up front. Aubameyang on the wing, maybe. And at cam, we could keep Verona there, to be honest. I'll put Kelvin in at cam. Yeah, we'll see how that does. Just kind of move the team around a bit, see if it changes anything. We've got a little bit of trouble in defence. They get at us, and they get at us well. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the league, but we need to do better. Kelvin into S1. S1 trying to turn the defender and get through. It's another good save. Weidenfeller's definitely man of the match. That's a couple big saves from him in this game. And yet again, finishing becoming a problem. Aubameyang. Adriano. Naldo. Back to Xhaka. Granit Xhaka with the shot. And I think that's the last chance of the game for us. Man, losing your first game of the season is not a way to start it. But we have. That is exactly how we've started it. 1-0 down against Dortmund. man, that is such a disappointing way to start the season. And there we go, the squad ratings. No one really played well. SYM with the highest rating. I imagine Weidenfeller got man of the match. Look at that, 5 saves. I don't know what to do. The defence were average. Fagner 4.3. Adriano. You know what? The fullbacks. Maybe we need to replace them. I don't know. We've got a lot of other problems in the window, so the fullbacks would have to be something we look at later on. But I do feel like last season we conceded a lot from the wings. They couldn't get through us centrally, so they used to go out wide and put it in, and that's where we conceded a lot. Might be something I have to address in this window. We don't have long to do it, though. And Real Madrid have accepted our offer for Ozil. Look, I don't think we're going to get this done because we don't have the funds. Like, we have to offer him less than what he wants or what he's already on. We'll offer him 3 years, crucial first team player, 20%, 97k a year. I just don't think we're going to be able to get this done. It's way too ambitious. It also leaves us with no money. I don't think this is a good deal. I think we need to try and sell Diego. I feel like this could cost us, but look, we'll see what happens. Mesut Ozil has declined. I think we need to look elsewhere. We just don't have the money. It doesn't seem feasible. It would have been a nice pipe dream, and we were close to being able to afford it. A couple K short, but maybe a lot more than that. Maybe you wanted like 130k. So, yeah, we need to get Diego gone, though, and we're getting closer and closer to deadline day, and we still have other things we need to do. I feel like we've not done everything we need in this window. Because of this Diego saga, I'm now, like, focused on it solely. Ah, man. We need to start getting some other deals done, or at least looked at. And I think I want new fullbacks, right and left. I think I'm gonna keep hold of Adriano and get rid of Ricardo Rodriguez. I know Ricardo Rodriguez is decent, but firstly he's not happy. How much is his value? Nearly 4 million. Maybe we could just offer like 1 mil on Rodriguez. We'll go, what's that, 72? 1 mil, 1.072 million on Rodriguez. Look, Pablo Amero is one of the best left backs on this game. He was so overpowered. Him and Nagatomo. Maybe another player we look at, actually, Nagatomo. But really, really good players. And, yeah, we need to start getting business done, left and right back. I think I just need something more, just better. I just need better fullbacks. We're getting done way too often down those wings, and it's just costing us. So, yeah, look, I'm going to start looking around. We need a cam as well, but I don't want to leave our whole squad short, you know. We've got Insigne that can play cam. We've got Verona, other players. I think looking at our weaknesses, fullback was probably something I should have addressed. And now we're going to do it. And wow, Udinese have accepted our offer for Pablo Amero. Okay, 40k a week, 20% for 3 years. Crucial first team player because he will be the most important player at the club. No, I'm joking. But he will be very important at left back for us. I really hope he accepts. It's a good deal. We've sent him, obviously, 1 mil and Rodriguez. That's a really good deal. I really hope we can get this done. It's not too much out of our budget. Yeah, we need it. Wow, and Pablo Amero has accepted the contract offer as well. That's a lovely transfer to do. No problems, quite cheap, a very good player. Goes straight into the first team. And Adriano's not a bad rotation option at all. But Amero is very, very good on this game. And I'm expecting that left-hand side to be a bit more secure. And with Xhaka there as well, that's probably why we were having trouble. So hopefully Amero being there with that pace just adds that extra bit of cover that we need. Yeah, big signing could help us a lot this season. I'm glad we got it done. And up next is our second leg of the Europa League qualifying round. We're 1-0 up going into that second leg. I wasn't going to play this game. I was going to leave it for the next episode because this episode is long enough as is. This could be close to an hour. I mean, as of recording, we're like 1 hour, 59 minutes in. So I don't know where we're at in the edit, but yeah, we're quite a while into this. It's a very long first episode. I do apologise. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're sticking with us. There's a lot to get done. These qualifying games threw me out of kilter, as well as the Diego saga. And I just kind of want to wrap as much as I can up in this first episode. It's been a messy one, but you know what? We just got to get into Europe, get Diego out the door, and move on to the next part of the season. But let's do it here and now. As for the squad going into this game, I've made 2 changes, both at fullback. Trash comes in for Fagner, and Amero comes in for Adriano. And yeah, that is the team lining up. Everyone else stays the same. And yeah, we just need to see this one out. Get through to the Europa League. We need to get through this qualifying stage. And let's hope the boys can do it. And here we go. Away to Warszawa in the Europa League qualifiers. We go into this second leg 1-0 up. I wish it was more, but look, we should be winning this. Realistically, they're a team we should be beating. And if we can't get through to the Europa League, then this season could be catastrophic. I mean, we've lost our first game of the league. Against Dortmund, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, we need to just get into Europe, start the season off fresh. You know, that Dortmund loss is out of the way now. Get into Europa League, and yeah, let's hope we can win this. Is there any of their players I recognise? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I recognise any of their players, but look, that doesn't mean anything in this game, especially when I'm playing. We could lose to absolutely anyone, so we need to be careful. That's why I'm playing my strongest team, just to secure that European place. Pablo Armero, his first touches for the club as well. But yeah, let's hope these boys can get us the win. Oh my God, and they could be through here. It's a cross into the box. Oh my goodness. And we are 1-0 down in the 20th minute. 1-1 on aggregate. I don't know what happened there. The defence were all over the place. And another cross. Was it another cross that done us? Armero, nowhere to be seen. Oh dear. That's a problem, isn't it? Aubameyang. Into Felipe Melo. Melo with the shot. It's a good save from the keeper. Can we get the rebound? The keeper catches it. We get a good shot away. But, yeah, we need to win this. We actually desperately need to win this. I can't believe we've gone 1-0 down against this team. Oh, no. They're through again. Oh, my God. It's the same player. Teodorjic. Is that how you say it? Teodorjic? I don't know. But we are 2-0 down, and we are currently not qualifying for the Europa League. Oh, my God. What is going on? What is actually going on? I don't know what to say. As it stands, we are going out of Europe. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. This is our strongest team. I just need to focus now and just try and not lose my head. Aubameyang, edge of the box. Can he get his shot away? Aubameyang forces a good save from the keeper. And that is half-time. And I can't believe that first half we've just had. 2-0 down as it stands out of the Europa League. All that effort to get into the top 6 last season could just be undone. I don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say. I need to just take a breather and gather myself because I can't lose this. Here we go, second half. I'm not going to make any subs right this second, but I'm going to give it like 10-15 minutes. Yeah. Oh no, they're running through. Let's not let that happen. Oh my God. Wait, is that Lucas Piatek? I think I do reckon. Yeah, Lucas Piatek. I don't know why I'm getting excited about it because we're out of Europe. We're 3-0 down. I don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say. I feel like I should be making subs. I don't know what's happened, but this is our strongest team. I don't know what to say. We could be through here. We're not through. My head is on Jupiter at the minute. Oh my God. I'm actually like worried. Xhaka. It's a nice ball through. Oh, and we get tackled. I think we need to do something. I don't know what. But something drastic has to happen. I honestly don't know what to do. Do we go back to the 4-1-2-1-2 wide? Like this? Get Xhaka off the pitch? I don't know. I'm actually like lost. Because I think we might be done. Bring Kelvin on. I don't know what else to do. We've got our best forwards on the pitch. I think we're just going to have to just see if that little tweak does anything. We need 2 goals just to stay in it, right? Yeah, we need 2 goals just to stay in it and get to extra time. This is This could be really bad. Aubameyang, can he find a ball in? Ah, it's good defending. Oh man, I am genuinely like lost right now. What has happened to our defence? And they're on the attack again, and they're just... Felipe Melo covers well, but I don't know what's happened here. Verona falls to Melo. Melo again. Oh, I think that's it. And that's it. We're out of Europe. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even feel like continuing the season. That has really done me in. Like that, I genuinely don't even want to continue the season. That's absolutely finished me. That has, like, think about the stress it took, right? The stress to get into Europe last season, to get into that top 6, and for it to end like this before the season's properly started. I can only apologise. Oh, mate, that is genuinely one of the worst things that's happened on this channel. And there's a lot of bad things that have happened on this channel in terms of, you know, getting sacked and just mental stuff that's happened. But this is maybe the worst. Like, I genuinely, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, the highest rating on our team was 6.9. Almero over 6.8. Apparently he didn't have a bad game, but I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It is what it is. At least Diakite's back from injury. I mean, we signed him for European football and he's out. And we're out. Sorry, not he. He's in. He's back. We're out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Honestly, I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. Oh, man. That is... Like, I don't want to continue the season. I'm actually done. I want to leave. I want to find a new team. I just want to get out. Like, I'm so switched off at the minute from Wolfsburg. I feel so, like, taken away. Great. Our 6.5 mil offer for trash has been accepted. I just... Wait, what? What? Oh, my God. Oh... What do you mean 16 mil? They offered us, what was it, 18, was it? Is that what they offered us? And when I asked for 40? Oh my God, so they full sold him because... Oh, head loss. Oh, my head's gone. It's actually disappeared. My head's invisible. I don't have a head anymore. I can't believe it. I'm actually so done. I'm done. I hate this team. Oh, sorry. Calm down. Everyone, it's fine. It's fine. This is not a crash out. It is. It is. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. 16 million. What? Is this the worst thing you've ever seen? Because for me, this is... What did he swore? This is mental. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I actually want to leave. Like, I actually want to leave Wolfsburg. I genuinely want to leave. Oh my goodness. Like, I actually want to leave the club. I actually want to leave. Everything that's just happened. Oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna stop now because I'm just saying oh my God repeatedly. Right, I need to gather my thoughts, compose myself, see where we're at, and I'll get back to you.